I might be getting rid of all the blonde today. I think maybe I've let it grow out far enough to the point where when I get it cut here in a few minutes, it's just gonna be this brown poop color. This actually is my natural hair color, and I've never ever had a head of natural hair color, so that's gonna be kind of weird. But I kind of just want to do it because it costs time and money to keep the blonde, and it would be interesting to see. And now that it's fall, I don't know, why not? But it's been forever since I've been out, and I'm wondering if maybe I did like a little bit too much makeup, just because I'm excited to finally leave my cave. I got the cold that has been going around, and it put me out for, it's only been a week. It actually has felt like much longer. It felt like a month or something, but it's really only been a week. But I'm going to try a new barber today. It's a place in Selwood. We called ahead just to make sure. My hair, I can't take myself seriously. I got like this Bieber look thing. You know, actually it doesn't look too bad at the length that it is right now. It's just, I don't know if you can see it, but this right here, all this fuzzy chunk of hair at the nape and all the fluffiness, I can't do it. It just like grosses me out, which is kind of bizarre because a few years ago I had super long hair. What are you gonna do? So, yeah, I'll start filming again when I get to the barbershop. Did I mention that I haven't been out in over a week? And it makes no sense, but when I don't go out for a long time, it makes it a million times harder to leave the house, period, let alone alone. Oh, this little guy. Oh, he ran away. Little squirrel. And aside from that, in Selwood, the streets are extremely narrow. I just spent 15 minutes trying to parallel park, which I can't do. Even with this backup camera, I can't do it. So it's embarrassing and frustrating, and I just needed to whine a little bit. And now I look like a lunatic carrying this huge camera and tripod and talking to my phone. I don't care, because these people are so posh. And they think I'm weird anyways. I grew up not too far from here. And I went to school down here, and I always felt like the outcast because, I don't know, it seemed like everyone in the class, besides me and maybe a few other kids, were wearing designer brands and brand new everything. I mean, I was lucky if I could get like designer brand from Goodwill or the thrift store. And I'm not complaining. I love my life and I appreciate it that way because I think I value things more. But yep, I'm a weirdo. Didn't work at all. We called ahead before I went down there and asked if they would be okay with me filming a haircut. And whoever was on the phone said sure. And I just went in there and they said absolutely not. And I don't know, like it was a gross, weird thing. She gave me a like sour, scrunched up, like, why would you want to film your haircut? I don't understand, that's weird. And I showed her my Instagram account and said I'm just trying to give exposure to different barbershops around Portland that are good with pixie cuts, and they all had this unified stance of absolutely not, we won't let you film us. So I'm kind of confused and also bummed out, and that was just too much for me. It was hard enough getting out here, so I guess I'm rocking this long hair for a little bit longer. But anyways, yay! Selwood. I hate it here. I don't know why that sucked so bad. I don't know why it bothered me. I mean, they are welcome to not want to film. That's totally up to them. I can understand people not being comfortable filming. I guess what bothered me is, one, we specifically called ahead so I didn't make the trip all the way over here to make sure that it was okay. And then two, just the way that they looked at me. It's like middle school all over again. I don't know why I'm emotional about that. Biggest baby in the world. That's okay. Not everyone has to feel the same way that I do. It'd be a pretty boring world if everyone felt the way that I did. Right? Drippy nose. Stay in the eyeballs. You're way too old to care what other people think. I am a sweaty mess. I'm not sure. I am taking it this way. I think it's just the city. The city just reminds me that I'm less than, you know. I think probably every middle schooler goes through that. But, it's just this city. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe she didn't think that at all. I think it's just bringing back a lot of bad memories. Middle school's really hard. I got bullied and I never rose above it. It just got so bad that I had to leave. This is stupid. I don't know. I wouldn't say that about anybody else though. Feelings aren't stupid, they're just feelings, and it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel embarrassed. Super embarrassed. Okay, that happened, and it sucked, and I'm gonna get over it, and I'm gonna stay proactive, and I'm gonna stay positive. You know what I want to do right now? I want to go home and get all this crap off my face, and put my PJs on, and curl up in a blanket. Post this video so that y'all can laugh at me with me, because this is kind of ridiculous for an adult to cry over. And then I'm gonna eat like the biggest piece of chocolate ever, and that's just gonna make me feel phenomenal. And then I'm gonna spend about 20 minutes hating myself afterwards. So I think I'm gonna turn on some 90s music and sing as loud as I possibly can all the way home. And I'm gonna keep my windows up because I wouldn't subject the city to that. Even though this city doesn't like me very much. That's okay. Not everybody has to like me. Okay. That's my plan. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me whine and watching me cry and, yeah. I'm sorry this video sucked. This is totally not what I had planned at all. Oh well, right? That's life. Sometimes throws you a curveball. Sometimes you gotta deal with what you did not plan. But we can course correct and make adjustments, and we can still have a good day. So, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna forget that this happened, and I'm gonna go have a good day. And I suggest you do the same. I'm still stuck in this city, but I just dropped some packages off, and I was able to figure out what it was. I had it in my head. Now I can't think of how I worded it in my head. It just made so much sense. It felt like I'm not good enough. That's what it felt like. That look of disgust felt like I wasn't good enough. And I doubt that it was that at all. She just didn't want someone that she doesn't even know to film her and put it on the internet. I get that. That would be weird. And, I probably wouldn't want anyone to do that either. But the way that she expressed that made me feel like I wasn't good enough, which brought back all of the issues from childhood and middle school, and gosh, it's just this city. Every time it's like something in the air, maybe. I don't know. And I could be way off too. It could just be me. Just be the way that I feel about this place. Don't know. But I stopped crying. I stopped acting like a little baby. Got my chores done. I got something stuck to my tooth. Feels like lip gloss or something. And it's raining, which is beautiful. What's the damage? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Waterproof mascara for the win! I second guessed it. I almost did the regular mascara. Can you imagine? With my raccoon eyes. I'm laughing because it's ridiculous for me to be emotional. Still, that's what bothers me. That's what it was. It bothers me that I still care. Because when you're little and you're getting bullied by teachers and by your peers, by 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, and really gross PE teachers that just do inappropriate things. When it's happening at the moment, you just want to escape. Gosh, I'm getting emotional again. Stop it, Ashley. Stop. Grow up. You just want to escape. And gosh, for the longest time I couldn't. I was just stuck at that place. I couldn't escape it. And it was hell. Every moment of every day, it was hell. And here I am, an adult, and I'm not in that anymore. I'm not in that school, obviously. That'd be weird. But somehow it still hurts. I can't explain it. I don't know why it still hurts. I would like it to stop hurting, though. Because everything's better now. I'm safe. I'm not being bullied. everything's better. So I wish I didn't care. That's I think is what's upsetting me. It just kind of is triggering a lot of memories, and I'm frustrated with myself and upset with myself because I still care about 13-year-old me. I don't get it. I'm fine. I'm not that same person anymore. I'm not in that situation anymore, so I don't know why it's bugging me. But I really just want to blame this city. I hate this place so bad. Shame on me for coming here to get a haircut. Never again. Anyways, the genre of this video was supposed to be haircuts, but it's turned more into like this emotional dredging up triggers, so I guess that's where we're at now. I don't think it's uncommon for your past to be triggered by something unexpectedly, especially if you don't really deal with it and you do the Ashley method, which is just to stuff it down as deep as it'll go and hope that it never comes back out, but then it does kind of pop out when you least expect it. And when it's really inappropriate, like, I don't know, when you're trying to go get a haircut and the lady's like, ugh, and then you cry yourself all the way home. Yeah, that's embarrassing, but I'm trying to stay humble about it, because what else are you gonna do? You just gotta laugh, right? Gotta laugh about it. But it would be really, really cool if you guys could comment if this has ever happened to you, so that I don't feel like such a weirdo for crying out in public and having myself a little mini breakdown in my minivan. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to cover this up with humor. I need chocolate. That's what I need. I need to get home. I needed some PJ therapy and a massive amount of chocolate and or ice cream, or both, like in one chocolate ice cream. That would be awesome. Homeboy's looking at me from his Ford. What? No, I'm sure he's really nice. I don't know. He's just, I think, looking at the fact that I'm talking to myself in a camera, which, yeah, that's weird. I get that. Okay, so your assignment. Tell me if you have ever been triggered in public, as much as you're willing to share. Please and thank you. Bye. For reals.